before giving Dharma talk, we will pay respect Buddha by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay. In the previous talk, we finished about the donating things mentioned in the Sutta. There are 10 kinds of things mentioned in the Sutta. In fact, not just 10, can be many, but it is those we usually donate. 10 kinds of things are arms of food, drink, garment, vehicle, etc. We have taught those things. Now we will go to donating things according to Dharma. Donating things according to Dharma are only 6. One is for the eye, for our eye. So Kala offering, Rupa Dana. Kala, Rupa is a Kala form, not just a Kala, which we can take as an object with the eye. Something which can impinge our eye is Kala form. We can use it with our eye. Number 2, Sadadana, sound offering. This is for the ear. We can take those sounds by ear. Gandhadana, scent or smell, odor offering. We can take those things with our nose. Prasadana, taste offering. We can take that with tongue, with the tongue, by tongue, through tongue. I don't know which one is correct. Next one is Puddhavadana, tangibility offering, touching object. We can take those that by body, by any part of body. Dharma Dana, Dharma object offering. Dharma in this case, we may translate phenomena. Phenomena covers all, even color, sound, scent, taste, tangibility. But as a grammar way, Pali grammar way, to take it. The other things exact previous ones. So, but the translation should be phenomena. Except the previous 5, the others are combined as a Dharma, phenomena. So whatever you donate, within will be into 6. So in Vidama way is better. You can cover all. So also we may know how we use those things, whether our eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body, and the mind. So we can use in 6 doors. Okay. So how to donate kala? Instead of saying how to donate kala here, why, for what? Bodhisattva donate kala. So there are 4 kinds of darkness. Darkness is no light. So it means number 1, no moon, maybe new moon day. New moon day. And cloudy, number 2, cloudy, covered by cloud. Number 3, middle of the night. Number 4, into the deep forest. If these 4 are together, so will be very dark. Even in those times, to get shining, until 80 cubits. 80 cubits. This is 1 cubit. From here to there is 1 cubit. 80 cubits. To get it shining until 80 cubits, the Buddha donates Kala. The Buddha donated light. Or Bodhisattva donated light. Because he wants to be Buddha. When it becomes Buddha, the Buddha's light can shine until 80 cubits. Generally, most of the time. So, even middle of the night, into the deeper forest, cloudy day, new moon day. So, you can also make a wish in this way. You have light, we will donate light. We will donate Kala, like that. So, why Bodhisattva donated sound? To get the sound of Brahma. So, have you heard the Brahma's sound? Maybe something very great. Because the Brahma is very healthy, very strong. So, the sound can be different from human beings. So, to get like a Brahma's sound, there are some sounds, some qualities of the Buddha. I cannot remember something I may say. So the Buddha's sound spread according to audience. If an audience is small, the Buddha's sound is limited, only within audience, not go to beyond. If a big also the same, how much big it is. So the Buddha's sound within audience, not go to beyond. So among audience, anyone can hear, like our Zoom, far or near, many or less, no problem, was spread according to audience. So have this kind of sound. Also have an echo. Echo, a kind of sound behind. So no have an unclear sound. So sweet, have a sweet sound. So those are some qualities of the Buddha's sound. So, or 8 types. Now I cannot remember all. So, to get like Brahma's sound, the Buddha offer sound donation. How to donate? I think later will come. So I want to say that. So next one, taste donation. For what? For which benefit the Buddha offered or Bodhisattva offered taste donation? To be lovely person of all being, of many beings. Seem to be like that. If you can give a good taste, many people will love you. Will love you. So if you are a good cook, I think many bhikkhus may remember your name easily. So the Buddha donates, Bodhisattva donated taste donation because to be loved, to be esteemed by many beings. So you can donate taste and you can make a wish to be loved. So, very good. Next one is touching donation. For what the Buddha offered the touching donation? So, to get tender and subtle body. So, according to Bali words, it is called Buddha Sukkumalada. Buddha Sukkumalada. The Buddha's body is subtle, gentle, tender. So we need to take a shower every day to remove dust or dirty things. But for the Buddha's skin, Buddha's body, no dirty thing can touch to the Buddha's body. Body very smooth. So very good skin the Buddha has. Because of donating Dharma, touching in donation, like may offer good clothes, like that, may offer good seed. So it is a good touching. Okay. So now we finished 5. Number 6. Number 6 is can be many. The other things are called number 6, Dharma donation. So first of all, here said here, medicine donation. To get Nibbana, which is deathless, no aging. So medicine can help not to die, not to have old age, old appearance. So you can donate a medicine, you can make a wish, Nibbana, deathless. Next one, removing being enslaved. So it is also a kind of donation. Some leaders in the world, they want to destroy, slave system. And so in the past, people have a slave, so they want to break that. So Bodhisattva, occasionally, I will make you free from being a slave. So you become free. So no more slave, like that. Why the Buddha donates not to be slave? So do be free from slave of defilements, slave of defilements. So many people are slave of defilements. So, for example, if a person become an anagami, they will not eat dinner. So eating dinner is a kind of slave's jobs, not really need. But because of desire, wishing to eat, we eat. May not really need for most of people for the healthy life. So there is one Siaro named Ledi Siaro. So he is founder of one monastery. So there are many sanghas learning from him. So in the night time, in the middle of the night, when all sangha slept, Ledi Siaro bringing water from the water tank, pouring into the toilet, cleaning a toilet, fulfilling water into the water tank. So one night, cannot say one day, like in the Mostra story, one night. So one bhikkhu found Ledi Siaro bringing water. So I say, Siaro, oh, Siaro, please don't do this kind of jobs. Bringing water for the toilet is like something lower job. So please don't do, we will do. So at that time, Ledi Siaro said, I have been as a slave of craving, as a slave of a son and daughter, wife and husband. So it is a slave of craving. Now in this life, I want to be slave of sangha. I want to be slave of sangha. Or may say slave of knowledge. But Ledi Siaro said slave of sangha. I want to be. Please let me do. So yeah, as a husband and wife, so father and mother, sometimes when you do this kind of jobs, so when we do this kind of jobs, because of cannot stay alone, feel lonely, something like that. Oh, other people do. Other people have a family. I don't have a family like that. So wishing a wife, wishing children become slaves. Some people wishing dogs. In Singapore, I found many dogs. Later on to the dog's pool, I have to take it. So if others children, if you need to do, how do you feel? How will you feel? Oh, I don't want to do this kind of jobs. Because of craving, we want to do. Like our children's feces or urine, even think, oh, this guy very bad, and I like that, love it, like it. So happily slave, not normal slave, happily slave. So because of craving, if we attach to someone, we are happy to be slave. So not free from slave. So one person want to say, mourned about his son. My son is very bad. This guy, this son is not good. Look at that. So at that time, the other person told him, why do you laugh if it is not good? Oh, I love my son because of my son, not because of being good. Not because of being good, I love. Because of my son, I love. So it is not leading by knowledge. It is leading by craving. So because of craving, we love, not because of knowledge. It is a kind of slave. Actually, very bad condition. Being enslaved, but happy. So that means cannot be free from that. Being enslaved, not much problem if you are not happy, because you may have a choice to be free from that. But being enslaved, happy, like it is a very big problem. So sometimes the Bodhisattva, he may have some slaves, release them not to be slaves as a donation. So for what? To be free from slave of defilements, to be free from slave of craving. So something we need is not much, but something we want is very much. So it is because of craving. You should notice that. We should notice that. We should do this kind of donation a lot. Next one, donating to be happy. Donating something to be happy, but no fault. Some are happy with fault, happiness with fault, with the danger. For example, drinking alcohol. I think some people are very happy. So it is happy, but with fault. But this donation, happy without fault. Maybe you may make a garden or good road, something like that. So happy without fault. So for what Bodhisattva donates? What is his wish? To be happy in the noble Dharma. Some people practice Dharma because of knowledge. They have a hard listening in Dharma is good. But when they practice, crying like that. So not happy in the practicing in Dharma. So not to be so, you should donate happiness without fault. So if so, what you should make a wish is to be happy in the noble Dharma. Okay, next one, relinquishing son and daughter donation. So before we have said about the son and daughter donation. So by making them to understand Bodhisattva donate, not forcing, not forcing. So speak to understand brother donate. If that when the children agree, Bodhisattva donate. So maybe nowadays thinking can be different. Can be different means so children are owned by parents. So there is one Janakābhivaṃsa, Vidura Janaka. Vidura is a Bodhisattva. He has to serve the king. He is a counselor, king's counselor, state counselor. So Bodhisattva is a state counselor. But the king usually do gambling. Gambling. One time the Deva or demon come to him disguising as a human. So did gambling. So demon also have a one property, I think a ruby. So they make a gambling. I will give ruby if I lose. So king also say, I will give anything you need, except maybe my life, my kinship. I don't remember well. Possibility. My life and my kinship. The other thing I will give it to you if I lose. So they do gambling. After that, the king lost. So at that time, demon, okay, I wish Vidura minister. Vidura wise man. I wish. Oh, I cannot give Vidura. You ask the other ones. No, I only wish Vidura minister. You are minister. At that time, the king told, oh, I didn't own his life. He is not my property. I cannot give. Oh no, this is your property. You own. The demon said. They argue. At that time, okay, we will get a decision from the Vidura. From the Vidura wise man. Who own Vidura? Can own or Vidura himself own. So at that time, Vidura decides, yeah, I'm owned by king. I must follow. So that demon actually will harm Vidura. Vidura, as a wise man, not make Dharma wrong. So according to Dharma, he decides, although the demon will be harmful him or not, will hurt him or not care. As a truth, Vidura decides, I'm owned by king. The king very sad, but have to give him. So this is something coming in from Buddha's teaching. So have this kind of law. Sometimes different pronoun it is. We need to consider that sometimes, especially. So, like a wife and husband, something the same. So, no children or parents. Maybe in some country, if you want to donate to your children, so may not accept, government may not accept. So sometimes a different pronoun it is. At least you can notice that. So sometimes we have a rule, everyone is equal. So sometimes it may not be correct. So seem to be correct, but may not be correct. Because of this, making in the law is need to be very wise, very wise. If not correct, result will not be good. Will not be good. So anyway, donating children's, donating son and daughters. Why the Buddha donates? To be son and daughters of Buddha, of him. So as a noble clan. So when the Buddha appear, when he become Buddha, so he will have son and daughter. Means as a noble person. All noble persons are the Buddha's son, the Buddha's daughter. The Buddha's daughter. So to have, to be Buddha's son and daughter as a noble clan for all beings, the Buddha donates children. If you donate, you should make such a kind of wish. So this is a Bodhisattva practice. Next one, you may want to donate. So wife's donation. Wife's donation. Such wife's donation is not because of wishing into relinquish. No, because of wishing into relinquish. Some are no more love to the wife, they will donate. Should not be like that. You know, really love, really wish, because of Pāramī, donate. So this is so donating wives, such as Mati Queen in the Visandra Jataka, in the Visandra life. So Mati is a very, very clever, very humble, serving Bodhisattva very much. Such a kind of wife, Bodhisattva donates to the receiver. Receiver, you know, they Visandra again, because of donating elephants, very useful elephants for the country. So people drive out Visandra again to the forest. At that time, Mati Queen follow to Bodhisattva. In the forest, Bodhisattva staying in a meditation huts. Only Queen go around, take fruits, take foods. How about your wife? Huh? How about your wives? Can you? So husband staying in the huts, in the dwelling place. Wives are finding food in the forest. So serve to the king. Maybe you are not king, because of this you cannot get such kind of wife. So yeah. So sometimes You know, wives may say, if you are king, I will serve you. But if you are not king, I will not serve. So it is a possible reason. So, okay, why donate? With which wish Bodhisattva donate his wife is to be master of the whole world. To be master of to become Lord of the whole world. Okay. To be master of the whole world. The whole world. So, yeah, among your properties is a wife is the best one. You know, the best one. The best. Owning a wife is, may say, you are the best owner among your properties. Because of that, if someone disturb your wife, people may get very angry. Because this is the most property among properties. But you donate that. You donate that. So, donated that means who is proper to have a wife. Receiver who is proper to have a wife. And so you donate. So it is making other people to own the best. So, but this is if a good wife, like finding food in the forest, serving husband. Yeah, if have this kind of wife, that one is the best owner. So you make other people to be the best owner. So as a result, you can hope to become Lord of the whole world. Okay, next donation. 10 kinds of retina, 10 kinds of jewels, 10 kinds of treasures, 10 kinds of treasures, donating 10 kinds of treasures. So like gold, silver, ruby, diamond, etc. I cannot count. But have in the teaching mentioned. So to achieve the major characteristics of a physical beauty of a great being. Major characteristics means, for example, the Buddha here in the forehead, there is one hair, very long, very white, circle turning the right side. So Bodhisattva's forehead is a golden color. So white is hair is white. So it is a kind of decoration you may see in the Buddha's statue. This is one sign. Now that they have a crown, This is a kind of sign. So like that, there are many signs, 32 signs in the Buddha, major signs in the Buddha's body. So to get those signs, Buddha donate 10 kinds of treasures. Okay, next one. Next one is various adornments. Various adornments. So here in Myanmar, actually, store, like may say storeroom, to put many properties, different kinds of properties. So the Bodhisattva donate such a kind of storerooms with a lot of properties. Why donate? To achieve the 80 major characteristics, characteristic marks of a physical beauty. So 32 major signs, 80 minor signs. So here 80 minor signs to get. So the Buddha donates 80 minor signs. So okay, next one. Waterly wealth. Okay, to win the treasure of the true Dharma. Oh, okay. Different. Okay. Oh, okay. I skip something. So, okay, various adornments. Okay, correct. Various adornments says to achieve 80 minor characteristic marks. Next one, number 12. Waterly wealth. To win the treasury of the true Dharma. We say Dharma Ratana Bandha. Dharma Ratana Bandha, to win the treasury of the true Dharma. Dharma Bandha. So even about the Dharma, we can hear a lot of Dharma, you see. In the same way about the Sila, about the renunciation, the Buddha can teach Dharma a lot, many kinds of Dharma. Why he can donate? Because he has done various adornments donation. So you can do that, you can make such a kind of wish, especially if you want to be Buddha. Next one, kinship, Bodhisattva donate. To become the king of the Dharma. So Pali is a Dharma Raja, to be Dharma king. So as a Dharma, the Buddha is a king. The Buddha is a king. Many people told to the Buddha their idea. So the Buddha decides, and this is correct, this is not correct. He also himself teach correct Dharma. The Buddha is a Dharma Raja, Dharma king. It is not easy to decide any speech, any kinds of phenomena, which is correct, which is not correct. It is not easy. So only Dharma can do. So to be Dharma king, how you need to do? Donating kinship, kingdom. So, but we have said donating kinship is not for everyone. Who can rule kinship? Who can rule as a king? Only will donate. Because if you give your country to the foolish one, many people in the country will suffer a lot. It is a problem. So because of this, donating country, donating kinship, need to be careful. This is just an example, not only donating, some, how to say, company or some group leadership. So to donate, you need to choose the right person. If not, many people will suffer. So next one, number 14. Pleasance, garden, ponds, groves. Okay, garden, ponds, groves. Why donate? To achieve the superhuman transcendental Dharma of jhanas, liberation, concentration, pardon, fruition. So jhana, not normal people's gain, superhumans gaining. So you need to go to forest, stay in the seclusion, practice sila, samadhi. If so, you will have a jhana. In the same way, liberation, this is not normal people's things. Concentration, absorption, pardon, fruition to get, not easy. Those are called ordinary manosa dharma. Ordinary manosa is a superhuman's dharma. So high class people's dharma properties. So you get that the Buddha Bodhisattva donate garden, ponds, groves. So we should do that. We should donate such kind of things. In Myanmar, especially, we have we may get land, we may plant gardens, we can donate. Only maybe a few people can do. But by listening in Dharma, we may do that. We may be able to do that. We should make such kind of wish. Okay. Next one. Next one is a feed donation. Feed donation. But how to donate, I don't know. So anyway, if someone wish, it is possible. Usually nowadays, maybe replanting. Someone no have a feet, no have a leg, so maybe able to join broken leg if so they may wish. So yeah. So for that, Bodhisattva donate. Another thing is maybe in this way, need to go to somewhere. So you may go on foot. By going, you serve people. So that also may mean feet donation or leg donation, like that. So why? For what the Buddha donate? To approach the tree of enlightenment with the feet marked with auspicious wheels. So in the Buddha's feet, there is a kind of signs, auspicious wheels. So with this feet, the Buddha went to the enlightenment tree, Bodhi tree, banyan tree. So it is a unconquerable place. After reaching there, no one can disturb not to be Buddha. So to reach there, the Buddha donated his feet. Next one, hands. Donating hands. If someone needs, we donate hands to extend the helping hand of the true Dharma to get beings across the four wind flags. So four wind flags means kamoka, oga, kama oga, sensual flat. It is difficult to cross. So many people enjoying lives. So to relinquish that, to cross that, not easy because of this. It is a kind of flat. So if someone say, please ordain, practice Dharma. Oh, I'm enjoying worldly things. So cannot go to renunciation, cannot go to back to life. It is possible. So it is a kamoka. Next one is a bhavoka, life flat. not enjoying sensualities, especially like a Brahma life. Brahma lives are just lives. They are not enjoying by seeing, by listening, by smelling, by eating, by touching. They are enjoying lives with the jhana, with the absorption, like that. So they also possible. I don't want to get a nirvana. I don't want to stop suffering on life. My life is very comfortable. So this kind of life also a kind of flat to overcome it. Next one, Daityoga, wrong view flat. Wrong view flat. Some people holding a wrong view. So Buddha's disciple explain in many ways with the reasons, with the reasonable thinkings or logic. But they still hold this wrong view. So because of this, to overcome those wrong view very difficult. Because of this, it is a kind of flat. Daityoga. Next one, Avijja Oga. The flat of ignorance. Ignorance flat. So ignorance means not knowing the truth, knowing it wrongly. So we know this is a me, this is a mine. It is not reality, just our thinking. This is a woman, this is a man, this is a my property, like that. It is not real. Because of this, occasionally we have to cry. We have to cry. My son, my daughter, my wife, my husband, is it real or not? It is not real. If my wife and husband, no one can be disturbed. Only owned by you. May not be real sometimes for some people. So in the same way, even in this body, if we say this is a me and mine, not connected to anyone, not connected to any condition. If there is a connection with many people, it is not you and mine, not yours, not mine, like that. So this is just ignorance, a glory of ignorance. Some people say, oh, I'm rich, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, so my life is good, like that. So it is a glory of ignorance. Because of delusion, seem to be glory, but not really. So it is ignorance flat. The Buddha and Buddha's disciple explain, oh, this is not me, not mine, just a nama rupa, inclining and changing. Oh, it is just five aggregates: materiality, feeling, perception, formation, and consciousness. Just that. It is just a cause and effect. So the Buddha explained in many ways, in many sutta, the Buddha explained, but still not understand for some. Some can accept, some cannot. So some only can accept from time to time, but not always, like that. So it is ignorance flat, very difficult to overcome. So this is a four wind flats. So by donating hands, you can help them to overcome those from the flat. Okay, next one, ear, nose, tongue, etc. Donation. So to get, to be endowed with the faculties of faith, etc. etc. So, 5 kinds of faculty: Saddha, faith, Sati, mindfulness, here, Samadhi, concentration, Viriya, effort, Panya, wisdom. So, do endow, do we mature our faith, our wisdom, our concentration, effort, and mindfulness. So the Buddha donate ears, nose, tongues, etc. So that those are another way of faculties. So physical faculties, donating in physical faculties to get mental faculties. Okay, next one. Eyes donation. Eyes donation. To be endowed with all seeing eye. Samanda Chakku. All seeing eye. Means omniscient knowledge. Samanda Chakku is omniscient knowledge. To get omniscient knowledge, Bodhisattva donate eyes. Because results normally goes by based on what you donate. Based on what you donate. If you offer eye, you will see something clearly. So without knowledge, you cannot see. With the knowledge, you can see. So he donating things to be useful, specific benefit. Also, he make the same wish. So it will be more effective. Like Oma Dandi, you may know the lady, very beautiful, very, very beautiful. So if we see her cause, she donated clothes and make a wish to be beautiful. So donating clothes can make a receiver to be beautiful and handsome. Also making a wish, become devil. So she is very, very beautiful. And so you can do that. It would be very good. Next one, flesh and blood donation. Flesh and blood donation. So why donate? May my body bring welfare, happiness to all beings at all times, even when I'm seeing, hearing, recollecting, and helping myself. Oh, I cannot see. I cannot read anymore. So rise up. Okay. Hearing, recollecting, helping myself. May it be the means for sustaining all the world. All the time. Okay. So it is already clear. So to be dependable person, to be dependable person all the time, all of the world. Okay, next one, head donation. So donating head if someone need it. So head is among body parts. So among body parts, according to Pali usage, this is Uddaminga. Uddaminga means superior body limbs. Superior body limbs. Uddaminga. Uddama Inga. Uddama is a superior, Inga is a body limbs. So for the hair, we call Uddaminga Rupa, which can grow in the superior body part. It is a hair. So So donating superior body parts is to become a supreme one in all the world. In all the world. So yeah, in the Bodhisattva life, when he was born in the last life, he said, Setoha Masmi Lokasa. So I'm the most superior in the world. So Jetoha Masmi Lokasa. I'm the eldest in the world. Like that. Actually, just was born. Just was born. So anyway, as an age, yeah, just was born, but as a Pāramī, he is the most. He is the most superior one in all the world. So, okay, these are Dharma donations. These all are Dharma donations. Dharma means here phenomena. Except the previous 5, this one is another Dharma. So according to time, time is up. We should stop. Sharing merit. Repeat after me. Idame Bonyam.
Idame Bonyam.
Nibbanata.
Nibbanasa.
Visayo.
Pachayo.
Hodu.
Hodu.
Mama Bonya Bhagam.
Mama Punya Bhagam.
Sabha Sadanam.
Sabha Satanam.
Pajemi.
Pajemi.
Tesabe.
Tesabe.
Mesamam.
Mesamam.
Bonya Bhagam.
Punya Bhagam.
Labandu.
Labantu.
Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.
Thank you very much, Bhante. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.